Welcome back to Explore in Style, your ultimate guide to traveling the world in luxury. Today, we're diving into the do's and don'ts of traveling to Japan in the summer of 2025. Japan is a mesmerizing destination, offering a perfect blend of ancient traditions and cutting-edge modernity. From the bustling streets of Tokyo to the serene temples of Kyoto and the tropical beaches of Okinawa, Japan has something for every traveler. However, like any destination, it comes with its own set of risks and scams that can turn your dream vacation into a headache if you're not prepared. Whether you're planning a luxurious stay in a ryokan, a foodie adventure in Osaka, or a cultural deep dive in Nara, this video will help you navigate the potential pitfalls and ensure your trip is as seamless as possible. Let's get started. But before we dive in, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe to the channel so you never miss out on our upcoming videos. Now, let's get into it. Accommodation, the ryokan that wasn't what you expected. You just arrived in Kyoto, excited to experience the traditional Japanese ryokan you booked online. The photos showed a serene tatami mat room, a private onsen, hot spring, and a kaiseki dinner served in your room. But when you arrive, the ryokan is outdated, the onsen is shared with dozens of other guests, and the dinner is a far cry from the gourmet experience you were promised. This is a reality for some travelers who fall for misleading listings on unverified websites or social media ads. To avoid this disappointment, always book through trusted platforms like Booking.com, Agoda, or the ryokan's official website. These platforms often have verified reviews and photos from previous guests. If you're splurging on a luxury ryokan, consider reaching out directly to confirm the amenities and services included in your stay. Another thing to watch out for is the location. Some ryokans may be advertised as close to the city center, but are actually in remote areas, requiring long commutes to major attractions. Dining, the overpriced sushi experience. Japan is a food lover's paradise, from Michelin-starred sushi restaurants to humble ramen shops. But there are a few things to keep in mind to avoid overpaying or falling for scams. For example, imagine sitting at a trendy sushi bar in Tokyo, excited to try the chef's omakase menu. The meal is exquisite, but when the bill arrives, you're shocked to see it significantly higher than expected. Some high-end restaurants in tourist-heavy areas may not clearly display prices or may add hidden fees, such as a table charge or service fee. Always ask for a price list or menu before ordering and confirm the total cost before paying. Street food is another highlight of Japanese cuisine, but not all vendors are created equal. While Japan is known for its high hygiene standards, it's still wise to choose stalls with long lines. This usually indicates fresh and popular food. Avoid eating raw or undercooked dishes if you have a sensitive stomach, especially during the hot and humid summer months. Experiences, the tour that didn't deliver. Japan offers a wealth of unforgettable experiences, from tea ceremonies to sumo wrestling matches. However, not all tours or activities are created equal. One of the biggest mistakes travelers make is booking through unverified operators or street vendors offering last-minute deals. For example, you might book a private tour of Mount Fuji only to find yourself crammed into a bus with dozens of other tourists and a guide who barely speaks English. To avoid this, always book through reputable companies like Klook, Viator, or your hotel's concierge. These platforms have verified reviews and customer support to ensure a quality experience. When visiting popular attractions like Fushimi Inari Shrine or the Arashiyama Bamboo Grove, be prepared for crowds, especially during the summer months. Arrive early to beat the heat and the crowds, and consider hiring a certified guide to enhance your experience. Another thing to avoid is participating in activities that exploit animals or the environment. Say no to unethical practices like visiting animal cafes with poor living conditions or supporting attractions that harm wildlife. Instead, opt for eco-friendly and sustainable experiences that respect Japan's natural beauty and cultural heritage. Shopping, the fake kimono scam. Shopping in Japan can be a delight, from high-end boutiques in Ginza to quirky souvenir shops in Harajuku. But it's important to be cautious to avoid scams or overpaying. One common scam involves counterfeit goods. While it might be tempting to buy a traditional kimono or samurai sword at a bargain price, these items are often fake or of poor quality. Stick to authorized retailers or specialty shops if you're looking for authentic Japanese goods. When shopping at local markets or flea markets, bargaining is generally not expected. Vendors rely on these sales for their livelihood, so be respectful and pay the asking price. Also, be wary of helpful strangers who offer to guide you to the best shops. They may be working on commission and lead you to overpriced or low-quality stores. If you're purchasing handmade crafts or souvenirs, take the time to learn about their origins. Supporting local artisans not only ensures you're getting authentic products, but also contributes to the local economy. Transportation, the taxi that took the scenic route. Getting around Japan is generally easy thanks to its efficient public transportation system. However, there are a few things to keep in mind to avoid scams or unnecessary expenses. First, avoid using unlicensed taxis or ride-shares. While Japan is a safe country, unlicensed drivers may overcharge you or take unnecessarily long routes. Instead, use reputable ride-hailing apps like Uber, which operates as a taxi-hailing service in Japan, or Japan Taxi. Alternatively, rely on Japan's extensive train and subway networks, which are punctual, clean, and easy to navigate. If you're renting a car, be cautious when driving in unfamiliar areas. Some rural roads may be poorly marked, and parking in cities can be expensive and hard to find. Always purchase insurance and avoid driving at night, especially in mountainous regions where wildlife may cross the road. For longer distances, consider using the Shinkansen bullet train. While it may seem expensive, the Japan Rail Pass offers unlimited travel on most Shinkansen lines and can save you money if you're planning to visit multiple cities. Just be sure to book through official channels to avoid scams. Cultural etiquette, the faux pas you didn't see coming. Japan is a country with deeply rooted traditions and customs, and while locals are generally forgiving of tourist mistakes, it's important to be mindful of cultural etiquette to avoid offending anyone. For example, tipping is not customary in Japan and can even be considered rude. Instead, show your appreciation by saying "arigatou gozaimasu," thank you, with a bow. Another common mistake is wearing shoes indoors. Always remove your shoes when entering a traditional ryokan, temple, or someone's home, and switch to the provided slippers. When visiting temples or shrines, be respectful of the rules. Avoid loud conversations, don't touch sacred objects, and follow the proper procedure for washing your hands and mouth at the purification fountain. And if you're invited to a tea ceremony or other traditional event, take the time to learn the basics of proper behavior beforehand. Travel smart, explore in style. Japan is a destination that offers something for everyone, from luxurious stays in traditional ryokans to cutting-edge experiences in futuristic cities. By being aware of these risks and scams, you can ensure your trip is as safe and enjoyable as possible. Remember to do your research, trust your instincts, and always prioritize your safety. Whether you're exploring ancient temples, indulging in world-class cuisine, or simply soaking in an onsen, Japan has the potential to be the trip of a lifetime. So pack your bags, plan wisely, and get ready to explore in style. Thanks for watching Explore in Style. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on our luxury travel tips. Have you ever encountered a scam or risky situation while traveling in Japan? Share your experiences in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. And if you're planning a trip to Japan, let us know where you're headed. Until next time, keep exploring in style.